Alright, now I'm sure this is going to be one of those commentaries that's going to ruffle a few feathers out there within the COD community if they end up watching this. But I have to be honest, I have to give my honest feelings about this because I've taken some time recently to scour YouTube and look through other Call of Duty channels and just try to see if I find not only good content but like-minded individuals within this community, or if it's true that most of the community on here is toxic. And unfortunately, I think I found a little bit more of a toxic element than just regular good YouTubers out there within the Call of Duty community. I mean, they are out there, but there's very few of them, and I'm going to give my honest opinion on all that here in this gameplay commentary. Welcome to my Call of Duty gaming channel. I am Nessinator. Now, the gameplay that you guys are watching in the background is not my own. This is from Born to Chem. He does drop a nuclear here on the map Havoc in this game of domination using the HVK and, of course, my favorite specialist weapon, the Tempest specialist weapon, and he put some work in with that Tempest in this gameplay. So hopefully you guys enjoy this gameplay here in the background. Chem, thank you for the gameplay. You guys let him know down in the comment section below that you enjoyed the gameplay. And let's get right into it, shall we? I want to talk about the Call of Duty community here on YouTube and give my, kind of thoughts on it all, because I've taken some time to kind of go through YouTube and look at not just Call of Duty YouTubers, but other gaming communities here on YouTube, whether it's League of Legends, Warcraft, fighting games, FIFA, CSGO, and I gotta tell you, after watching all of these different types of channels, Call of Duty is by far the worst. And what I mean by that is most of the other communities, they truly enjoy the games that they're playing. I mean, they talk very positive about the game. They get really excited about good gameplays. In fighting games, people give each other compliments about combos or skill level. And it seems to be appreciated when you are a good player in that gaming community. But here in Call of Duty, that doesn't happen as much. Good players are usually scrutinized. They're called tryhards, sweats. It's not about your gameplay anymore, so anybody can put up some half-decent gameplay. And I wish it would go back kind of to the old days of YouTube with Call of Duty when it was about your gameplay. People wanted to see some good content, some good gameplays from good players, and you would basically compliment the players on their gameplay. But somewhere along the line, that's all been lost. And I think a lot of it has to do with just the type of people that now have flocked to YouTube to make Call of Duty videos. I think there's a lot of subpar players out there that make these channels that try to grow just for the income, just for the money. They don't even care about the game. They're doing news, rumors, leaks, with really mediocre to really bad gameplay. And it's just not about being a good player anymore. It's just about trying to make money on this game. But yet, the same players and the same community try to bring this game down. You don't see people out there telling Ed Boon, oh, Mortal Kombat sucks, you're the worst developer, nerf this, buff that. It doesn't work that way in those communities. But here, everybody, I think, just curses Activision, curses Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Sledgehammer. You guys suck. Your title is dying. If you watch some of the videos out there, they're dying in the game and they're blaming Vandahar, and it was a fair gunfight. And like I said, it just seems like this community is filled with crybabies. It's filled with rage quitters. When I'm out there playing as a team and we lose a game, dude, we take the loss, and then we'll end up playing that team again and trying to beat them. We have kind of that competitive spirit in us where we enjoy playing the game and we want to be good at it and we appreciate the game at hand. Each title that I've played, and I've played all the Call of Duty titles, I've always tried to adapt it and master, and I've always had fun with them. Yeah, there's always those things about the games that you're not happy with, whether it's the maps, the weapons, small things like that you can have issues with. But again, this Call of Duty community, they just want to see Call of Duty die, and all they do is talk about how the game sucks and how the developers suck and how it's pay to win. And that's another thing. Yeah, the whole supply drops thing, of course it's a new addition to the game. I personally do not buy supply drops. I never will. I never have. I don't see the point in them. And of course everybody gets, this is another reason now that it gives people to hate the game. They're saying, oh, they're being greedy, they're money whores, whatever. Dude, it's a business. And if people are going to go out there and spend all this money on supply drops, I would add them in my game too. I've never bought them. I still don't feel that this is a pay-to-win game. I think Advanced Warfare was much worse in that aspect. You actually had the supreme weapons in supply drops. Yeah, that's pay-to-win, but come on, dude. Unless you were getting a Brecci or a VMP in one of these supply drops, these are not pay-to-win weapons. They're more like trolling weapons, you know? And, you know, again, going back into trolling in the community, that's another thing. It's really hard to want to make friends in this community or be a part of it here on YouTube because there's so many just bad elements, you know, lag switchers, trolling, campers, hackers, modders, you know, the list goes on and on and on. And I'm just a person that loves to play Call of Duty. I always made this channel with the hopes that people would come here to see good players play the game, talk about class loadouts, give suggestions, kind of be like a tips and tricks channel, but not so much where we just come in here and we chit chat about the game, you know, because again, we are Call of Duty fans and that's what this is all about. And, you know, this community is just not that way, and it really sucks to see that. You know, it's always about YouTube drama, you know, who's getting paid by Activision, just a lot of just bad things, and you don't see that in not even the FIFA community. You don't see that in the fighting games and CSGO, and they're more supportive, but I don't know what it is about this game that brings out all of the, you know, degenerates out there in the gaming community, but it has happened, and it's here. And they're here to stay. We just got to make sure that we don't allow these people to not only just take over YouTube, but take over our community and be our overall voice for the title that we love to play, which is Call of Duty. And then that's what I think I'm going to try to do here on this channel as I continue to grow and everything like that, is not so much be a person who is on Activision's dick or whatever you want to call it, because again, I just enjoy to play this game. Yeah, there's things about it I don't like. Yeah, I wish there was things about it that they would change. But overall, I still spend about 4 to 5 hours a day, 3 to 5 days a week playing this game. Why? Because it's still fun. I still get it. And I think a lot of people out there that don't like the certain title are because they're not particularly good at that certain title. I mean, a lot of people didn't like Advanced Warfare because they didn't get the exo movements. A lot of people don't like this game because guess what? You know, they pick up the controller and they can't carry a team like Mark J, so the game sucks. You know, and I've seen that a lot here on YouTube as well, that a lot of these people out there that talk very negatively about the game are not even people that are particularly good at the game, you know, and it's like their lack of skill, they just got to make up for that by just griping about the game, to be honest. And that's my personal opinion. Again, I know that's going to ruffle some feathers out there, but I'm being honest. You know, I'm keeping it 100 with you guys. I know a lot of people out there say other people keep it 100 just because they complain about the game all the time. That's not being real with me. I mean, anybody can complain. I think being real is giving your honest, heartfelt opinion about the game. And if there are issues, then you voice those as well. But you're always honest with your viewers, your subscribers, and yourself. And again, I think Black Ops 3 is a great game. I wish there was some more patches involved in fixing the party system here on Xbox One. Yeah, there's issues with hit detection and lag spikes, but overall, it is still a fun game, and I still enjoy playing it. And that's just my personal opinion. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary. Thanks for all your views, subscribes, and likes. Cam, again, thanks for the gameplay. This is Nessinator, and I'm out.